That's right. You might recognize Joe Claybron. I met him back in 2019 when he was organizing activists in the city of Inkster to improve access to resources for the city's youth, keeping them on the right track, also working to improve resources for those in need within the city. Now, the pandemic, it has thrown a wrench into one of his upcoming projects, but he remains laser focused in getting it done, he says, because he feels he owes it to his city.
If you're in the city of Inkster, Joe is the man.
Whether it's delivering new home appliances and electronics to people living in Inkster public housing or turning his own tax office into a warming center when temps dropped into the single digits last year, Joe Claybron seems to always find a way to help those in Inkster down on their luck.
I was always taught the best way to find yourself is to get lost in the care of others. So that's what I'm doing.
It might be because he too knows what it's like. He went from a youth star athlete to a life behind bars at just 18 for gun possession and robbery.
It was a conscious decision that I made. That was a wrong decision. And I paid my time for it. I paid my dues for it. I actually did 15 years.
That's a long time.
Wow, yeah.
But it was while Joe was in prison that he started what would become his life's mission, building Inkster back up.
I picked up business degrees, I picked up art degrees, I picked up all type of journeyman certificates, so I utilized my time. The best way, in my eye, to actually get the process done is utilize the people that helped destroy it.
So he founded a group called Newbit, also while he was serving time. It's built up with other activists, many of them also returning citizens, aimed at, among other things, making sure Inkster's youth is part of the city's bright future. The group has also worked with City Hall on a number of their initiatives.
They told him to pull up and get toys. He had a whole lot of toys right out of the trunk of his car. So, you know, that dedication, and then he delivered food.
So this is your childhood bedroom?
Yes, this was the bedroom that me and my brother shared.
Joe's next project is turning a piece of his youth into a way to give back too. It's his childhood home, now vacant and in need of some repairs, but a place he wants to turn into a safe haven, a transition home for women escaping violence.
But we'll turn this room into the office.
Joe already runs job training programs, and he works regularly with Inkster's youth and supports nonviolence initiatives. But his group doesn't have a network yet to support women escaping bad situations. So when deciding what to do with this, it was a no-brainer. He's already drawn up blueprints and hopes to see this project through by 2022. But there's still permits he'll need, security, and not to mention rehabbing the actual building. The pandemic has slowed his efforts some. How do you get the funding to do all that?
Well, to be perfectly honest with you, a lot of it comes straight out of pocket.
By day, Joe works as a tax preparer when he's not volunteering or working on one of his many side projects. The house is in his name, but there's a lot of work to do here. Work Joe can't wait to get started on.
This is something that we fought for as a unit. This wasn't just an individual dream.
And we, of course, will stay on top of the progress of this latest project. We'll keep you posted on that. You could read more about Joe's organization and the important work those other activists in Inkster are doing on our website, WXYZ.com. Reporting live this morning, Jen Shantz, 7 Action News.